Okay, RoboCop, I get. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is understandable. Even the Lawnmower Man has some merit, what with the virtual reality thing. But Navy SEALs? Okay, it's got explosions, gunfights, and gratuitous killing, but it is, without hyperbole, one of the dumbest films I ever saw. Even a team of 4 writers couldn't prevent it from being one of Charlie Sheen's worst, and for the early 90s, that's really going some. The first thing I want to remark upon is that awesome intro music. One of the first few songs on the system that I can think of in 7/8 time. The range of sounds used really could have come from the Game Boy Color's larger memory banks. It's not from the film, but an original composition. The sound effects in-game are good as well, although I'm not sure what that barking noise is meant to be, but the soundtrack is excellent throughout. Following the plot of the movie, you control a single Navy SEAL and have to fight through 5 levels, gunning down an endless horde of stereotypical turban-wearing terrorists. The levels are a mixture of linear and non-linear, with some exploring parts in there, but ultimately the aim is to get to the exit door on each stage. You can crouch and even walk like that, as well as climb to platforms above you. Your SEAL is an agile character, but annoyingly can only shoot horizontally. With so many enemies above or below you, more of a Contra-style shooting mechanic would have made the game more enjoyable. You only fight one enemy in the whole game, the aforementioned terrorists armed with 2 daggers, and kill you instantly with the slightest contact. For a Special Forces soldier, your chap is painfully weak. The AI of the enemies is poor in that you can quite comfortably jump over one who's running at you, and they'll just continue running in that direction, leaving you free to shoot them in the back. There is a timer per stage, indicated by a burning fuse in the lower left, so you can't hang around. Your ammo is not infinite, but there are plenty of places to replenish it, and you can also find a machine gun that fires a larger shot and does more damage. You can also call on your sniper guy a handful of times, who'll clear the screen of anyone if it's getting a bit too hectic. Other than that, it's the same deal. Mr. Sheen used grenades a lot in the film, and it would have been cool to have them at your disposal here, but sadly not. The game mostly looks very good. I'm a little uncomfortable that your guy doesn't appear to be wearing trousers. This is especially gross when he's climbing to a higher level, as his posterior is a little too naked looking. The shading on the backgrounds and foreground objects was done exquisitely, and the interstitial pictures between levels were given a lot of attention. They look great. You're literally just shooting anyone that moves until you reach the final exit. So at the start of a level, it'll tell you your objective, which could be something like rescue the hostages, but in-game you do no such thing. You just reach a door and then get a picture saying, "Congratulations on rescuing the hostages." You don't see any of these hostages. Apparently exiting through a door is enough to free them. It's also all you need to do to destroy the terrorist base. There's no final boss, no bosses at all actually, and just the single enemy throughout the whole game. With so much care and attention put into the graphics and music, it's a massive letdown that the game is frankly so tedious and empty. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below, and if you can spare a second, give the review a quick thumbs up, it really helps out. Subscribe to the Portable Power Podcast for a new Game Boy review every day from Monday to Friday. Or alternately, new episodes of the podcast drop every Saturday and Sunday on whichever platform you get your pods. See you later on.